Jesus be exalted, for holy is your name. Jesus be exalted, for glorious are your deeds. Wonderful, merciful, graceful, faithful and kind you are to me. Your name will be exalted above all. Jesus be exalted, for holy is your name. Jesus be exalted, for glorious are your deeds. Wonderful, merciful, graceful, faithful and kind you are to me. Your name will be exalted above all.
Your name will be exalted above all. Your name will be exalted above all.
Jesus be exalted, for holy is your name. Jesus be exalted, for glorious are your deeds. Wonderful, merciful, graceful.
Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to Dela TV Live. This is Perspectives on Dela TV Live, and this also happens to be the month of love. So we want to welcome you especially to the month of October. This is not the first. This is the 12th of October, and in the studios, time is 3:39 p.m. And this happens to be our first broadcast in the whole year as far as Perspectives is concerned. So we welcome you again to Dela TV Live on Facebook. This evening we are live on Facebook and also live on YouTube. All you need to do is to log on, and we need you to do 3 things for us. First, just like this page. Number 2, just share the link with others to benefit from. And thirdly, just put a comment if you have any. If you have any questions at all to post to us during the course of this program and broadcast, just put it in the comment box and you'll be sure that I'll read it to the rest of the world. I am the regular host, the Reverend D.N.A. Afram. And this is Perspectives. And you know, on Perspective, we put the youth first. This is where we invite individuals in society who come to share their life stories with us, and also we pick lessons from their lives and apply to our own lives. They say, when a frog in front falls into a pit, others behind must take caution. This is Perspective. You are welcome again. When we go on the short break, when we come back, I'll introduce to you our guest for today. And today is not going to be our regular kind of program, but when we come back, I'll tell you what we have in stock for you today. We'll be right back after this break.
And Director of Education. Keep watching Perspectives, My Story and Inspiration on Dela TV. God richly bless you.
Keep watching Perspective,
My Story and Inspiration
on Dela TV. God bless you.
Join us to learn from the life lenses of our seasoned guests with the host, Reverend D.N.A. Afram. Perspectives, coming to you every fortnight, Sundays at 4 p.m. For further enquiries, call 0249 820 162. Perspectives, My Story and Inspiration.
I'm modeling Jeffe Bafali Joyland,
Tacy Presla,
Laurentia Adaji, Pelikem Alberta, the senior prefect of EPC Malco Girls, and I endorse Perspectives.
I endorse Perspectives.
It is a very inspirational and educational program.
I'm really touched.
I've been touched by every single part of the story. I pray you all watch it and it will help you.
You will never regret your time spent with us.
Keep watching and stay tuned to Dela TV.
Keep watching Dela TV.
Keep watching Perspective,
My Story and Inspiration
on Dela TV. God bless you.
To partner, advert placement, or for enquiry, please call or WhatsApp 0249 820 162. Perspectives, my story and inspiration.
Yep. Welcome back to Dela TV Live on Facebook and also on YouTube. This is Perspectives, my story and inspiration. And I am your regular host, the Reverend DNA Afram. Like I've always said, my DNA is Jijo, Nathaniel Achu Afram, not the science one that I always find difficult to pronounce, the deoxyribonucleic acid, if I'm right. The scientists will tell us when we get there. Let me acknowledge our sponsors before we continue. We have from the UK, Francisca Salo. I know she's doing the listening and she's watching us on Facebook. Very big thank you to you. We have Dr. and Mrs. Bagbo. I know they are also watching. Dr. Gbagbo is in the US of A. We have Madame Peace Atta in Texas. We have the very Reverend Francis Amel. He also sponsors it. At the designated time during our program today, we'll have time to elaborate these appreciations to our sponsors. We also have Mr. George Agbavo from Akachi. I know he's also watching us today. Mr. Agbavo, a very good evening to you. We have Ruby Chogbe. She's also in the US of A. Madame Betha Avo. Mr. John Nutekbo, he is in Ireland, also watching us today. Yes, we'll talk about the rest when we come back or when we get to talk about our sponsors today. We have a lot lined up for you in today's program. Like I said, and like you know, this is Perspectives, my story and inspiration. But today we don't have one host, we don't have one guest in the studio like we always do. We have a team that you'll be listening to today. I have always said that I wish we had some time so that we'll bring the whole Dela TV crew here so that you will know them by their names. You know who are those behind the success or the successes of Dela TV. So today we would have some of them, not all of them. Some of them will be here to talk about the programs we have for this year to you, and also we'll do a little bit of review of our activities for the year 2022. We'll talk about what we have in stock for you during the Valentine's period. Like I said earlier, this is the month of love. February is the month of love. And Tuesday would be the 14th, Valentine's Day. Let me take this opportunity to say a very big birthday to all the Valentinos we have. Those who are born on the 14th of February, whichever year you were born. I don't know your name. I know some are called Valentine, some are called Valentino, some are called Vala something, I know. So all of you, birthday in advance to, happy birthday in advance to all of you. We'll be talking about our services, what Dela TV renders. When you want to hire the Dela TV crew for a program, what you need to do. We'll be talking about all that. Then we'll come to acknowledge our sponsors. Then we'll end today's show there. So let me use this opportunity to welcome those we have in the studios today. We have Mauli Apeti with us today. For Mauli, you're welcome.
Thank you so much.
And we have Ernest Adumensa with us. Ernest, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
These are just two of the many faces that we have behind the cameras who see to the success of all our programs and everything we do at Dela TV. And we also get to talk about Gifted Hands. I know you know about Gifted Hands. We had it December last year. God willing, we'll be having it again this year. When would it come off and what is the brain behind it? What even brought about Gifted Hands? We'll get to tell you all that during the course of this program. Gentlemen, you're welcome again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, Dela TV has rendered a lot of services. Some of us have been glued to our gadgets when it comes to mobile phones. We want to talk about our laptops and even whatever means that people use just because of the programs you host and always have for us. This year is your 5th anniversary, true or false?
Yes, very well.
This year you are celebrating 5 years of existence.
Of
yes, that is a milestone that we'll be celebrating this year. In fact, the programs have started already, but we have a lot more for you. And I want this gentleman to tell us what we have for this year. Please tell us, what do you have planned for our viewers this year, 2023?
Much,
yes.
Reverend. We are so much grateful for you hosting us this afternoon. For the first one, we will be touring some section or some part of Volta region.
Okay.
We call it tour. So we'll be touring some tourist centers in the Volta region. Either we go to the Amejope area or we go to the southern part.
Okay.
We have a lot of tourist sites that a lot of people don't know about. So we'll be touring there, not to read the team alone, but to open it to those who would like to join us to those areas. Yeah.
So the first program you'll be having as part of your 5th anniversary is the tour.
Yes.
Okay, so for now we don't know if you are going to the southern part or if you are going towards Amejope or if you are going to Puli. We don't know yet. Is that it?
Yeah,
Ernest?
we are much aware. We have a chief, a consultant
Okay.
in the name of Krelaf.
Okay, I call him the celebrity photographer. So Krelav is our chief consultant.
Yes,
is that
yes.
it? Okay.
He is in charge of this particular program.
Okay. Okay. But how is the program going to be? Okay, so viewers, we have, like I said, we have other activities that will be letting you in on, but we are starting with the tour. So we'll talk a little bit about the tour, where we'll be going probably, or the ideas that we have, that will continue with the rest. So don't tune off at all. Just stay with us while you learn about the programs that we have. So it will be a tour open to the general public and everybody else who wants to go.
Sure.
All right. What is the idea behind this? What do you want our viewers or participants to learn or see about this store, or where we'll be going? Ernest.
All right. Over the years, we have been operating behind the scene, but we would like to actually spend some time with those who are actually at the service of what we do, what we render. So we want to mingle with them. We want to tour the whole of the Volta region. We want to explore. We want to really learn more things about our region. And as I rightly mentioned, we have a chief consultant who is in charge of this and is part of the team. So we just want to have fun with all our
I like that.
viewers as well.
Yeah. All right. So we want to have fun. And how is it going to be? Is it free, where you just put the bars down and ask our viewers to just come join, so we go to wherever? How is it going to be, Maoli?
Okay, so it's not going to be free. People are going to pay for it. We'll open it to the whole public, as Ernest said already. So it's not going to be free. We'll open it up. People will pay for it, and then we'll join the bus and we'll all go and come back. Yeah, they will surely pay something for it. Yeah.
All right. They will surely pay something for it. For now, we cannot, or we are not sure how much you are going to pay. So just prepare your packets. Of course, it will not be up to 1,000 Ghana cedis. No. I'm not sure. It's going to be something little. So just start preparing. It doesn't matter where you are. Or is it limited? Is it limited to space?
It's not limited.
Okay.
Well, those in Accra, those in Kumasi, wherever you are,
Okay.
if you want to join, you just let us know.
All right.
They will tell you how to go about it.
So
Where
maybe
we'll
I'm
meet.
listening and I'm watching you now from Kumasi. Yes. I have children. I'm a Voltarian. I have children who have never been to the region. Yeah. I want them to know something about the region. Can I set them over to join the team so we go on the tour? Is it allowed?
Yes, it is allowed.
All right.
It's allowed.
How are we going to be appearing? Are you going to be giving us some T-shirts, something you've designed, or anything I can just put on and come?
All right. We are putting things together. We are doing the consultations, and then very soon the flyer will be out, and then there'll be a short video on the sites that we are going to visit. This will whet the appetite of our viewers to join in, so that we can have fun to the glory of God.
So just put your distance. Just be watching out this space, or watch this space for the, like you said, the short video that would be advertising the places we'll go and the packages involved. I'm sure it's good. There are going to be some nice packages there. Maybe there'll be something we'll put on and all that would go. Just keep your eyes on this space, and you'll see that very, very, very soon where we'll be going and all that. So it's not limited to space. Wherever you are, you can just join us. So that we'll go. Do we have a time frame in mind? When should we be expecting this tour? Even if you are not sure the month in which we should be expecting this. Mauli.
Okay, so we're praying that it will happen somewhere in April.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
If not in March, then it will happen in April.
Would that be before or after Easter?
It will be after Easter.
After Easter.
Yes,
all
after
right.
Easter. When people are settled after enjoying and
all
other
right.
things, and they are settled, then we're pushing the descent.
All right.
The tour.
All right. I must say this is a very good initiative, and just would love you to join us to go on this. All right. So that's our program lineup number 1, which we are expecting to happen somewhere around April. What else should we be expecting from Dela TV 2023?
Okay, so the next one, I know when I mention it, our mothers will not be happy with me, but I have to do it. The next one is going to be Cooking Bazaar on Father's Day. That is the next thing.
All right. So this one, we have a date. Father's Day happens when?
Somewhere in June.
June, all right. I don't know if it's the second Sunday or so. I don't know. I'm not too sure yet.
It's on the 16th of June.
All right,
so-
thereabouts.
but
Okay.
Not too
So,
sure yet.
all right. So this one we have a date for it.
Sure.
All right.
Special one.
Special. Cooking bazaar on Father's Day. And this is going to be on Father's Day. So, and we know our mothers do most or much of the cooking, and you are doing it on Father's Day. Or is there something different, Ernest?
Yes, this time around we want our mothers and our wives to relax and sit back, so that we go to the field ourselves.
Yes.
So that they will watch us and then we'll feed them. So we are hopeful that the men who are always at the forefront will now come to the level of serving their wives and the special guests. We know that our wives they've taught us a lot. We know that our mothers, they've taught us a lot. So this time around, we want Father's Day to be a very special one, where there will be a cooking bazaar. And those who will be doing the cooking, we the fathers.
Yes, we the fathers. But this is Father's Day. So fathers should rather relax so that our wives will cook for us. So why is it that you want us to go into the kitchen, then we rather prepare the food for them? And that's why.
Yeah, it's an atmosphere where we know that behind every successful man, there is a woman.
Yes.
So they won't just sit,
Yeah.
The idea. So it's just more like a lure somehow, somewhat.
Okay.
If we are failing,
Okay.
they would quickly come to
our rescue.
So it's just a fun moment,
All right.
not a competition. It's just a moment where we have our fathers, the big men in charge in society who never had the time to spend with their family. This around is Father's Day, so we want the whole family to be around so that they can cheer their daddies on, and the best of the cooking will come from the fathers.
That's an interesting one, I must say. But before we continue, I'll be coming to ask you about who are going to be present and doing the cooking. But let me just remind you that you are still live on Dela TV, and this is Facebook, Dela TV on Facebook, also on YouTube. And I'm your host for this program, Perspectives, the Reverend D.N.A. Afram Jijo. Nathaniel Achu Afram. We are talking about our program lineup for this year that we'll be having, we'll be maybe broadcasting or bringing your way this year, 2023. We started with the tour, which will be happening somewhere around April. And now we are on to the cooking bazaar, which will be coming up for Transparent on the Father's Day somewhere in June. So just keep your eyes locked on this space and you get the details of that also. Who should we be expecting to come and cook for us, Mauli?
Okay, thank you so much. We're expecting the moderator or the standing committee to be in our midst to do the cooking for us.
Standing committee will be here to do that. So when you talk about standing committee of the Evangelical Presbyterian Church, you mean the moderator of the General Assembly, the Right Reverend Dr. Lieutenant Colonel BDK Agbeko, retired. He'll be here to cook for us. Hey, I will enjoy that meal, Papa. Then we have the clerk of the General Assembly.
He will support him.
He will support him. Reverend Dr. Lawson Koku Janku. He will support him. Then we're talking about the Presbyter Executive of the General Assembly, Presbyter Charles Sijobe Sachi. He also be here to cook for us. Where are we going to have this program?
We'll have it here in the, on the premises here.
The premises here. We're talking about EP Church Ghana, Dela Boji, or Dela Cathedral Boji. That's where we'll be having the setup will be here.
We'll be here.
Everything
and
will
it's
be
going
here.
to be live as well.
All right.
You know, anything of Dela TV will surely be live.
So it will be live on the Father's Day.
On the Father's Day.
Wow.
So those who are home and maybe they don't have anywhere to go, they should just troop to Dela Cathedral and enjoy a very good meal on that very day.
Please, Mauli, I would want to enjoy the meal by the moderator that day. Would it be allowed, or they will just cook it and some people will eat and will not get?
It's just like you have one pot and you prepare food for everyone to eat.
Okay.
So that is how it's going to be like.
Okay.
But on the other side, we're trying to invite other congregations in town.
Okay.
The parish pastors from other congregations in town to also join. So we'll be having stands for all of them. That is how it's going to be.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. And Ernest.
Ernest can add something.
Ernest, yes.
Yeah,
Would you
these
want to
are
add something?
actually tentative. So we are in expectation that the big men will actually be in our midst to grace the special occasion for the Father's Day.
You are saying it will not be a competition. That's what you said. But our mothers will want to taste and maybe award marks. Would that not be allowed?
Okay. As we build up, and we come to finalize everything,
Yeah.
perhaps that may fall in line.
All right.
For now, we don't expect it to be a competition anyway.
all right.
In fact, we cannot put our big men at the spot for such a competition.
Okay, but like you said earlier, we'll be having other district ministers, parish pastors from town to be joining us also.
Yes.
Should they come alone, or would they be coming with their congregants or a section or groups from the congregation to come and share them on? How is it going to be? How is it going to be, Ernest?
It is Father's Day.
All right.
So a father cannot just be moving and the whole family will sit behind. So a father of the church is moving. We are in expectation that the congregation would accompany their daddy to such a special occasion.
All right. Mauli, any side attractions when I come?
Yes, that is what I just want to talk
Okay.
about. So when they are coming, they're not just coming just like that. You know, when a chief is moving out of the palace, they followed him or followed the equipment with drumming and dancing and other things. So there's going to be drumming and singing and other things, dancing and other things that will also follow up on that very day.
Okay.
So don't go anywhere. Just come to Dela
All right.
Chapel
All
and
right.
you enjoy yourself on the Father's Day.
Come to Dela Chapel and you enjoy yourself on Father's Day. And when you are coming, you can come with what I call ngolingachi. You know, just get a very big spoon. Put tablespoon, of course, put it in your pocket. One tablespoon that looks like ladle. Put it in your pocket so that when you come, you just take one, then the food is finished from the plates. All right, so we've spoken about the tour, spoken about the cooking bazaar. What's next should we be expecting this year, Ernest?
The next one is going to be a brass festival. We are anticipating to have a festival known as Brass Festival. And this one is especially for the brass bands that we have in town. We have particularly in mind for now Hopoji, Dela Brass Band. And then we are in anticipation to open it up. We will have to involve some of the sister bands also in town, like Bankwe, and then the rest.
So they will be joining us for the Brass Festival. And where would this also be happening? Is it also going to be in Ho?
We are doing some small consultation on
Okay.
that. So when we are done, we'll open it up.
All right.
Yes.
So like I asked in the case of the cooking festival or the cooking bazaar, is this going to be a competition?
No, please.
It's also not going to be a
It's not going
competition.
to be a competition.
All right, so we are only bringing brass bands together so that they play, sing, we dance to the glory of God. That's how it's going to be.
Yes, that is
All right, you also said we are looking at opening it up to other brass band groups in town. But is it also space specific? Can we maybe have a brass band from Takrady? Are they allowed, if they can, to join us for that festival?
You know, if you don't know something, you don't go and talk about it.
Okay.
So as they're watching and listening to us and they want to participate in this program, they should just give me a call
Okay.
for me to know that they are coming from this place.
Okay.
Then we'll make it available for them and tell them how they will go about it.
All right.
And that is all.
All right.
So it's open to whether you are part of EP Church or whatever. It's just a brass festival.
All right, so let me just say Mauli Apechi happens to be our administrator here at Dela TV. So I would want him to put up his number now so that, like he said, any brass band group that we have, wherever you are watching us from, you have a very solid. You can trust your brass band in your congregation. You can trust your brass band wherever you're watching from, and you want them to be part of this festival. Mauli put up his number now. Just take note of the number. Call him at the appropriate time and talk about it. Before you put up your number, which month are we looking at having this brass festival? Any month, Ernest?
Yeah, we are still doing the consultation.
Okay.
So once we are done, the adverts will flow.
All right.
And then we are good to go.
All right. Mauli, your number, please.
I think Aaron will just put it.
All right.
He's already having it. Okay, 02498-162. Yeah, 02498-20162. That's my number.
All right. Again, slowly, you know.
024-98-20162.
All right. So it's on your screen now. It's on your screen now. 024-98-20162. You have a solid brass band that you can trust, not one that you are not really sure of, because if they are coming down here in Ho, they are here to meet a very solid, grounded brass band team here at Dela. So if you have also, yes, I can trust my people at EP Church at them congregation, so-called the Lukui. I can trust them, so I'm bringing them on board to come and compete. Of course, it's not a competition, but they will compete in a way with the Dela brass band. Ernest, we will win. If it's a competition, look, we'll win. True of us.
We just want to create that atmosphere,
Okay.
the exposure to the brass band music in the church.
All right.
So it is not a competition.
Yes.
We just, in fact, Edem congregation, I don't know many are much aware of the
brass band.
where it is situated and stuff. So.
All right.
When they join in this, it will give them an exposure.
All
Somebody elsewhere could call them and say, "Oh, guys, I want to engage you for something special."
All right.
It is just a platform for all the brass bands.
All right. So it's a way also of exposing the talents that we have in the church. We started with gifted hands, and this is going to be another avenue, another opportunity and platform for us to showcase the talents that we have, the gifts that we have in the church. So this will also be coming off. We are not too sure of the date yet. We are not too sure of the month yet. But like I said, if you want your brass band in your congregation, your church, maybe your village, we may look at that extension also to be a part of this festival. Please just call Maoli and talk to him. He'll put your name down. And if there will be an audition or anything at all, we'll let you know when the adverts are out. That we will have to plan and let you know later. All right, so this still is Dela TV Live. We're on Facebook, also on YouTube. This is live. Like I said, like our page and share the link with others so that they can also benefit from this Perspective special edition of the Perspective show today. Just share. And also, if you have any questions at all pertaining the programs we have brought to you already, we'll be having this year as part of our 5th anniversary. We'll be having a tour. We'll be having a cooking bazaar or food bazaar, however you want to refer to it. And like you've been told already, the moderator of the General Assembly of the Evangelical Presbyterian Church Ghana, Right Reverend Dr. Lieutenant Colonel BDK Agbeko, will be the lead cook for that day. And specifically, I would love to enjoy his meal for that day so that I can tell him, Papa, your salt is too much, your pepper is too small. So that I can tell him that on that day. The clerk of the General Assembly will be with him also, the Reverend Dr. Lawson Koku Janku. He also be here. The presbyter executive of the General Assembly also be here, and also other ministers, other district ministers, parish pastors around who would also be here for that festival. It's going to happen on the Father's Day. We have a brass festival also coming up this year, later this year. Just watch this space for the adverts. Mauli, what again do we have lined up for this year?
Okay, this one is, I call it international program.
International program.
Yes,
Sounds good.
We are going international.
Good.
We'll be having 3 different choirs from Togo coming to sing for us.
Okay.
So we call it a choral concept.
All right.
From choirs from Togo. That is what we're having. Somewhere November or December. So we are yet to fix the date. We are doing the consultation. I think we are 80% on it. So by close of maybe this month, everything will be set, whether they'll come in November or they'll come in December.
Wow.
3 different choirs from Togo.
Ernest, are they choirs from the AAPT, or they are choirs just coming from Togo?
In fact, I never had the chance to be taught by a French teacher, so I don't want to go there.
AAPT.
Yeah, but they are the sister congregation from the Togo.
All right.
So, Église Presbyterian, something du Togo.
Église Presbyterian du Togo. All right. Evangelic Presbyterian du Togo. That's our sister congregation, our sister church in Togo. AAPT, who would want to call it, they call it AAPT. Église Evangelic Presbyterian du Togo. That's our sister church in Togo. So we have 3 choirs or 3 choral groups coming from AAPT. They'll be here with us somewhere November or December, we are told, for a choral festival. It sounds good. It sounds wonderful. It's a very nice initiative, guys. I must commend you for that. How is it going to be? It's a choral festival. They just come and sing with dance and that's all, Mauli?
Yes, when they move in, they normally add drama to their choral concept and other things. So, come again? Yes, choreographer. So they add it to their programs and other things. So that is how it's going to be. So we are still doing a consultation to see which one will please our viewers as well.
All
so
right.
that, we always give our viewers the best out of it.
Oh, yes. Are we also going to have some local choirs, Ernest?
Yes, we should, because there should be a host choir too, because we are not necessarily the host, because we can't sing apart from a few of the guys who can sing behind the scene. Maoli himself cannot sing.
After singing, please.
Okay, so maybe we can tune a song. Let's see
All right.
if he is good now.
All right.
But we are going to have a host choir,
All
and
right.
once we have finalized the discussion with them, then we link them up to the host choir.
All right. And let me also acknowledge the presence here of Aaron Adeti. Aaron Adeti is not here with us today because he's behind the console, he's behind the machine.
He will join us soon.
He will join us soon. And Aaron will join us soon. Aaron is our in-house choir master. Yes. So when we are talking about host choir, Aaron is also going to be our host choir master, if you like, because he's our in-house choir master. He tunes our songs when we want to sing any hymn at all. So that would be happening. So we are talking about the choral festival or the choral concert that's going to happen somewhere in November or December. We have 3 choral groups coming from AAPT, Togo, and we'll be joined by some choirs here in Ghana. Where are we looking at having this program? Is it still going to be Ho, or we are looking at somewhere else apart from Ho? Maoli.
This is a big question.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do tell my people that we should do it where we can play our playing ground.
Okay.
So I think it will happen in Ho.
Okay.
Yes.
Sometimes we tell your people we do it at our playground, but sometimes we need to move out of our comfort zones.
Yes.
Anyway, but for this year, all right.
Depends on so many things.
Yes, of course.
You have to get sound and other things before you're able to move vehicle and get a very good sponsorship and before you be able to.
On this note, we're asking for sponsors again, apart from those who already sponsor and support all our programs. We're asking you, if you think these programs are very good ones, let me just go over them again. We have a tour which is coming up somewhere in April. We have a cooking bazaar happening on Father's Day. We'll confirm the date for you. It's going to be somewhere in June. We have a brass festival. We are going to showcase again some talents that we have in the church. We are going to project, if you like, brass band groups in the church here in Ho and also from outside. And like we said earlier, if you have a brass band group that you are sure of, just call Maoli. The number is still on the screen, 0249 820-162, and just put up your name or put down your name so that at the appropriate time he will call you so that I start your preparations. We also have a choral concert that's happening, and we're asking for you to support us. Call the same number if you wish to support us so that we take our programs outside Ho, because it depends on a lot of things to move our programs from here in Ho, where we are situated, to bring it in. It would be my wish that I would have this choral festival somewhere in Accra, have the cooking bazaar somewhere in Tamale, in another presbytery. But because of funds, we may not be able to bring these programs to your doorsteps wherever you are. But we're asking you to support us so that in the near future, we can have some of our programs outside of Ho. All right. So that does it for the Choral Festival. This still is Dela TV, and this is a special edition of Perspectives. And here, this is Perspectives from the side of the team Dela. The Dela team bringing to you what we have planned as part of our 5th anniversary, which falls this year, 2023. What else do we have, Ernest, as part of our 5th anniversary celebration?
Dela TV will be 5 years old. Hooray!
Hooray!
So in 2023, this year, we have come this far and we want to celebrate it on the grand style. So hopefully we'll be doing a revisit to the Gifted Hands show. And just as we have rightly mentioned, we want to integrate virtually all the aspects that we have delved into for all this while. So it's going to be part of the program lineup out for the whole year. We always try to bring something new, something different, because we do not expect to do the same thing and then expect a different result. So something new, and we are cooking something real good.
Okay.
5 years.
All right. So what is it that you are cooking? I want to know the specifics.
One of the major projects that we want to undertake, we want to be sure on it, but it is something that will be trailing to our viewers, the aged as well. So we want to be sure on it because it involves some cash, and then we are putting ourselves together to ensure that we are able to make it work out well. So we should hold on. We will come up clean and clear.
All right. But are we looking? Okay. So that's as part of the fifth anniversary celebration,
anniversary.
right? All right. But are we having gifted hands again this year, Mauli?
Yes, we'll be having gifted hands.
All right.
It's a program that is going to run forever. Forever and ever.
Forever and ever. Amen.
Because just after the program, I receive a lot of calls from people that it shouldn't be a one-time program. It should be a program that's even go into competition as well.
Okay.
So we are looking at that, and we'll be having that in December somewhere.
All right. So it's if we'll be having the second season, if you like, of Gifted Hands, it's still going to be in December.
December, yes.
God willing. All right. And I have a child who I am sure can do very well on the keyboard or singing on the brass or whichever instrument. How do I get in touch with you for my child to be brought on the show, or what you are looking at doing?
Okay. You should just give me a call.
All right.
Then we'll see. We'll take it from there.
All right.
Yes.
Is it going to be the same thing like we saw last year, or there's going to be something different? Ernest, if we are bringing gifted hands, is it going to be the same way we saw last year, or something different?
Yeah, we are going to add a few more things to it. Last year, it was basically about the keyboard. So we know that music is not only about the keyboard and then the application. So we are in anticipation to bring on board the other areas of the church music as well.
All right. All right. Thank you very much. If you are still here with us, we say a very big thank you to you for keeping your dials locked here, if you like. This is Dela TV, and this is Perspective Special Edition, where we are bringing to you our programs lineup for this year 2023 as part of our 5th anniversary celebration. There's going to be a tour, there's going to be a cooking bazaar, there's going to be a brass festival, and of course a choral concert, and finally we'll be crowned, if you like, this year with Gifted Hands Season 2, going to happen somewhere, God willing, in December 2023. We'll take a short break, and when we come back, we'll do a short review of what we did last year, 2022, so that you just see a few. Maybe this is the first time ever you are watching Dela TV or Perspectives. So when we come back, then we'll do a review of the year 2022 and tell you the other things that will be happening this year. We'll be right back after this break.
I'm modeling Jeffe Fafali Joyland.
Stacy Presla.
Lauren Shah Adaji, Pelikem Alberta, the senior prefect of EPC Malco Girls, and I endorse Perspectives.
I endorse Perspectives.
It is a very inspirational and educational program.
I'm really touched. I've been touched by every single part of the story.
I pray you all watch it, and it will help you.
You will never regret your time spent with us.
Keep watching and stay tuned to Dela TV.
Keep watching Dela TV.
Keep watching Perspective
My story and inspiration
on Dela TV. God bless you.
To partner, advert placement, or for enquiry, please call or WhatsApp 0249 820 162. Perspectives, My Story and Inspiration.
My name is Mrs. Marianne Jemima Akua Adre, the General Manager, EPC Ghana, and Director of Education. Keep watching Perspectives, My Story and Inspiration on Dela TV. God richly bless you.
Keep watching Perspective
My Story and Inspiration
on Dela TV. God bless you.
Join us to learn from the life lenses of our seasoned guests with the host, Reverend DNA Afram. Perspectives coming to you every fortnight, Sundays at 4 p.m. For further enquiries, call 0249 820 162. Perspectives, My Story and Inspiration.
We thank you.
Good afternoon and welcome again to Dela TV Live. This is Perspectives. We are live on Facebook and also live on YouTube. And this is Perspectives, the special edition from the Team Dela, where we are bringing to you the programs that we have lined up for the year 2023. I am your host, the Reverend Dela from. We said before going on the break that I'll be bringing to you a review of the year 2022. Before we do that, let me just bring some of the comments that we have here on Facebook. Bernard Homatekbo says, good afternoon to you all. Delali Agbeli says, good afternoon. Alex Bryant is giving a shout out, I believe. Then Reverend Wilson Dumasi says, kudos, Dela TV. Donald Vaught says, when is Dela TV coming on satellite and on digital? Donald, it's a very big question, but it boils down to sponsorship. We need you to sponsor us, show us the way, so that we can come, because it's our wish to get on that platform or those platforms also. So, Donald Watt will need your advice, input, and sponsorship in order to get to where you want to see us. Holy Kwame Senyo Patrick says, good afternoon, team. Watching live from Kotoka International Airport. Big ups. Please, are you going or you are coming? Holy Kwame, or you are staying? Which of them? If you are going, please come and take me with you. If you are coming, when you coming to Ho, just bring me hot oven, buy it on the way and bring to me. I'm here waiting for you. Anyway, thank you very much, Holy Kwame, for watching. Holy again says, the way Reverend is talking about this cooking thing, yes, I'm really looking up to that Father's Day cooking bazaar. Dr. Divine Kosik Bagbo says, wonderful shadow. May your program lineup see the light of day. Kudos, Tim Dela. Dr. Bagbo, thank you very, very much. Elom, my own presido, says, cooking. Also for Ngoligachi on standby. Thank you for making your Ngoligachi available. Then Ruth Wenham says, wow, that will be nice. Thank you very, very, very much. Derek Besamete is watching my own tour. I see he's not here with us today. And Sam Kalechi. Okay, so Betemasi says, my people. Then Gianet Ajo Ganusa. Janet Ajo Ganusa says, kudos, Dela TV Live. These are a few of the comments brought to you already. If you also want to just tell us something, you want to send a shout out, you want to give us kudos, or you want to offer any suggestion at all to make these programs successful, please just put it in the comment box, or you call Maoli and make those beautiful suggestions to him. Now, last year, 2022, we brought your way so many interviews as part of the Perspectives, My Story and Inspiration program. And like I said earlier, this is where we put the youth first, because we delve into the life of our guests, pick up lessons, and that is when we share with our youth so that they can also learn from it. A frog in front, when it falls into a pit, others behind must take caution. So bring you tidbits or bits of the interviews that we have last year, about 2 of them, then we continue with our program. So don't change your dial, just be here with us and listen to parts of this interview. I know people who have earned for themselves names because of helping of parents. Were you called any such names when you were helping your mom? You didn't earn Akoduto, Akodu, or Agbelikakolo or anything. Kafato?
Kafali.
Okay, Kafali. Okay. So
I always do tell my students that they shouldn't say I don't have. Just make the little effort. And then God, when you put it on your knees, He will lift it up onto your head.
through all these struggles, where did you place God?
It was in the center of it.
In the center of everything.
It was, I talk to God like a brother.
Okay.
Yes. Then I told myself I'll have to be working, settle before I get married. If you force the person to get into marriage and he or she goes into marriage and it's not the time for that person to get married, it may crumple on the way. So parents should exercise patience for their children. Educate them more.
If you are just joining, we are still on Dela TV Live. This Perspectives, My Story and Inspiration. And we are with Dr. Elizabeth Jigbodi Obinim. She is the first female dean of students
for the whole technical university, and she's a senior lecturer at the Department of Fashion Design and Textiles, the whole technical university. No, so now with your experience as a mom, throughout church, throughout your education, I want you to share 3 lessons you have picked up along the line with our listeners and our viewers.
It's endurance, it's motivation, and 3, trust in the Lord. Yes. Greetings to all Maulians.
Have you?
The hotel poster.
Have you? Have you?
Yes.
Perspective
My story and inspiration.
on Dela TV. God bless you.
Perspectives.
Lord, you reign. Lord, you reign. Your name is exalted above all.
All right, so today we have in our studio, Perspective is all about delving into the lives of individuals, learning from them, seeing life from their perspective, their point of view, and what they've gone through, getting them to where they are today. And we have a very written and interesting conversation today. The youth program officer of our church, Reverend Saint Dela Asiome Amegbe, is our guest for today. So is it something like, you know, some people, from how they portray themselves, we tend to call them kind of a nickname though, but we call them pastor or so forth, so forth. Was it that kind, and you decided to just take it upon yourself? Was that it?
No, not really.
Okay.
That is rather like the opposite
Okay.
of it.
Okay.
So the saint is not originally in a good way as like a saint, but maybe now it works better with me now.
All right. So
yes, when we're young, when we get sick, you know, malaria or anything of the sort, when we go to the hospital and drugs are given to us, there was this thought in our minds that we were taking the drugs for our mother of our parents, and so we always stuck the drug at every opportunity under the bed or under the cupboard.
Okay.
And so, have you taken your drugs? Yes. So we take it out of the blister and pour the water in your mouth and then throw it over your shoulder. And then, yes, so you swallow the water thinking that maybe you are hurting your mom or anything of this.
Also, so throughout your education, your working life, at what point did the issue of ministry come in?
Yes, I am a trained accountant. Men of God telling you that they see a call of God on your life. Because I wanted to negotiate. I didn't want to become a pastor. You know, I told God that if you get me through this, so I don't get embarrassed, and you get me through this, whatever you want me to do, I will do.
So are some people still surprised, so to say, for lack of a better word, when they see you as a pastor?
Too many people.
Too many people. What do they see?
The EP Church has a mixed history, and that history covers a period where there's a lot of integration with our traditional way of thinking. And the age of a youth is a very difficult thing to in the EP Church. In the constitutions of these groups are provisions that allow for people who are beyond the age of 35 to still be in those groups. And so for us to be able to harmonize all these documents and bring out something that will cover everybody and be able to have a very wide range of consultation such that you don't rock the boat too hard. That is what we seek to do. Theologically, doctrinally, the EP Church is a Presbyterian church. The EP Church is a Reformed church. And the Reformed church believes in the gifts of the Holy Spirit and its expression in the members. So we believe in it. And there's no intentional prevention of the expression of those gifts.
Precisely.
And so when we educate ourselves and we talk and we get to understand that whether it's CYB or EPSU, it's the same thing we want. For the youth fund to be properly mobilized, for us to be able to develop, you know, in the church and to be able to place ourselves in a position where we can take over from our elders when they are no longer there. So there's really no need. And we are trying to talk about these things to get some of the rivalries to the barest minimum, and then look at the way. Well, like you said, if there's one person in my life that I owe a lot to, it's my wife. She's been the pillar.
Yeah.
In my life, good. And I'm encouraged that things will work out. Thank you so much, and I'll be counting on your support. And thank you.
Perspective
My story and inspiration.
on Dela TV. God bless you.
Perspectives, my story and inspiration.
Welcome back to Dela TV Live. This is Facebook, and this also is YouTube. I'm your host, the Reverend Dela from. This is a special edition of Perspectives where we are bringing to you our programmed lineup for 2023 as part of the 5th anniversary celebration. That was a quick recap of the year 2022 in review, the year in review. I know we've whet your appetite, if you like, for some of our interviews, but let me just let you know that if you wish to look at the full video, you can just visit the Dela TV page on Facebook. Just go down to the dates and you can watch all our interviews from when we started the program up till last year. This year, we are yet to bring you any of this specific or individual interviews, and we have decided to resume our activities or perspectives in the love of month. That's why we are beginning with what we have planned for you. Irrespective of every other program that we have, every fortnight, be sure, God willing, that will bring you perspectives every other week. We'll bring you perspectives. We'll bring an individual to the studios where we'll do, like you've seen in other interviews that we've done, we'll delve into their lives and pick a lesson or two, apply to our lives, so that what they have gone through, which is good, we may want to learn from them, or what they have gone through that we don't want to happen to us, we learn where to step our feet so that we don't get ourselves into those same corners. Welcome back to the studios. I still have with me Ernest and Mauli's administrator, and they are members of the team Dela here telling us what we have. So we are moving on to what we have for you on the 14th of February. Like I said earlier, 14th of February, known to you already, is Valentine's Day. And of course, we'll not leave you hanging. Dela congregation or Dela Hokboji here will bring a program your way, and Dela TV, you are sure, will bring something your way. So let me pose this question to Ernest Adumensa. Ernest, what do you have planned for us this 14th?
All right, thank you, Reverend. On behalf of the ad hoc, that's how we normally call them, the ad hoc committee of the youth front of Dela Parish, we have put into being an evening of love festival, which is actually known to be a Valentine night. So for 5 years now, it's been a program that we have been running as a church. The youth are the forefront, and we do our best possible to harness the talents so that we do not go out there to do anything outside the spiritual realm. But we wouldn't like to also confine ourselves within the four walls of the chapel. So for the past 5 years, we have decided to do it love in the air. In an open space, we do love in the air to the glory of God. So this year, we try to bring something quite different. And this year is actually going to be a talk show and then a panel discussion on the topic, the in-law factor in relationships.
The in-law factor in relationships. So the program is love in the air.
Yes.
And by love in the air, if I understand your explanation, we are not confining ourselves to the inside of the chapel. So we are moving outside the chapel, but it's still going to be the premises of the cathedral. Is that it?
Sure.
Is it just for the youth of the Hokboji congregation, or anybody at all can join?
No, this program is not actually a program meant for the youth, though the youth are at the forefront, but it's more like a church program.
Okay.
We are just at the forefront organizing it. And for instance, this year's topic is on the in-law factor.
Yeah.
Year after year, we try to talk about how to grab, how to maintain a relationship, how to put yourself in order, blah, blah, blah. But we are growing, and very soon, some of us will also become mothers, fathers, in-laws, and the
grandmothers,
likes. Yes,
grandfathers.
So definitely, we need to start learning how to become a matured person. If we become an in-law, we should be able to treat our younger ones, our children, and the likes in a very like manner. So it is a church program. It's cut across.
All right. I'll be coming to the resource persons, but what is the package? Like I asked, okay, so it's not for the youth alone. It's a church program. But I'm not a member of the EP Church Hokpoji congregation or Hokpoji parish. Can I also come? That's what I mean.
Yes, please. It is open to any youth at all. Not necessarily you being a member of EP Church.
Okay.
You can move all the way from wherever and then you join us. But join us in the mood of, let me put it, holiness a bit.
All right. Mauli.
Yes.
So, what are the packages involved? I mean, do I just come and we'll just talk? You said talk show and panel discussion. But is there any other thing apart from the talk show and the panel discussion? Will there be food bazaar, for instance?
No food bazaar at this time.
No eating, no drinking.
We'll have some stand, that is a kebab stand, barbecue stand, and we'll be having the aliha, the local drink stand as well.
Okay.
We'll be sharing chocolate.
Okay.
Chocolate too. The first 50 that will come. So the first 50 will give them free chocolate. But those who come later, when they are coming, they should just buy some for us.
All right. Please, my seat is number one. Even if I'm not here, my seat is number one. Okay. All right.
And, yes, so those are some of the things, and we'll be doing gift away.
All
that
right.
is, maybe I want to give you a gift.
Okay.
You can just bring it and we'll do that. And the Dela TV will also be carrying out, maybe if you want to send a message to someone, your loved one, that one will be strolling under the scene.
In the comment section. All right.
Section as well. And
are we going to pay anything if we are joining from us? Are we going to pay anything if you are joining us?
It is free and open to everybody.
All right.
Yes. It is free. And
it's just that when you come, we want it to be in an atmosphere of love. So when you come, don't just come empty-handed.
Bring some chocolate,
with a gift, and come with a loved one as well.
Okay.
Yep.
When you say loved one, what do you mean? Should I come with my sister? Or can I come with my mom?
You can come with your mom as well. Just for her not to be at home alone.
All right.
You can come with your mother and then your father as well.
All right.
To come and just let's share the love.
So your definition of loved one may not be somebody's definition of loved one. That's why I asked that question.
Church premises, so we want to maintain the distance over there. So.
All right. Yes. So let's come to the topic. You said the in-law factor. That's a very interesting one. Who is going to be, or who are those going to be the resource persons, and what should we be expecting from them?
All right. This year we have on the bill three of seasoned speakers. Thankfully, they are all members of the EP Church. We categorize them into three folds. We have one who is a younger one, who will be speaking on behalf of those who are of her age. Then we also have the middle class, and then we also have the older class. So these three would actually sit in to discuss this particular topic. We would like to do this discussion in a very nice way, in such a way that it will not be that boring. So members will be given the opportunity to contribute to it. So there's going to be 2 videos that we are going to show. It will start from there. There will be 2 short videos, and then the discussion will kickstart from there.
Okay.
So we have a marriage counselor, a psychologist, and then a former presbyter executive of the EP Church, in the person of Presbyter Mrs. Lydia Aku Adajawa.
All right.
She is the first on the bill. We also have Reverend Koku Domi.
Winfred Koku Domi.
He's a pastor, a marriage counselor, and then as an assistant headmaster of Maoko Girls Senior High School. And then we also have a career coach and a principal of community Development Vocational and Technical Institute, Sokode. I think this is one of the longest, this is a school with the longest name in Volta region so far.
Yeah.
And it's been headed by a beautiful woman who is a career coach in the person of Mrs. Perfect Fiakojo Kubiti.
Yes. I think she was a guest on our show sometime past, I think last year. All right, so these are going to be the resource persons. Are they all going to speak the same night, the same 14th Tuesday?
Yes, it's going to be like the way we organize the Perspective show, where the video comes and then the understanding to it.
Okay. All right.
We have the characters in it that they will be speaking for.
Oh, okay. So it's going, like you said, it's going to be a panel discussion.
A panel discussion.
Will there be a host?
Yes, there'll be a host who will do the moderation. And at the end of it all, we expect that there should be an advice from these three caliber of classes.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. You are still on Dela TV. This is a special edition of Perspectives, my story and inspiration. And we are bringing to you the programs that we have lined up for this year, 2023, and as part of the 5th anniversary celebration of the Dela TV. Now we move on to, is there anything you want to add, Ernest?
Yes, we are in anticipation that the moderator of the General Assembly and the Standing Committee would be in our midst.
All right.
We really want to get the best of advice from seasoned and experienced personalities that we have in the church.
In fact, the factor is a very important one when it comes to marriage anyway. So I think your choice of topic for this year is very, very, very good. It's commendable. Thank you. Thank you for bringing that. Anything you want to add, Mauli?
Yes, please. It's not just going to be the panel discussion. We'll be having live band as well.
Okay.
We'll be having other activities, charade and other things,
Okay.
just to make the night a lovely one, of course.
All right.
Yes.
All right. So join us here at the premises of Dela Cathedral or Dela Hukboji for the Love in the Air program. It's happening here on Tuesday. When are we starting, please?
6:30.
6:30 p.m.
Yes.
6:30 p.m. Like you were told already. There'll be photo shoot. Would there be red carpet? I believe there'll be red carpet.
There'll be a red carpet photo shoot, and that would start by 5:30.
Yes, so
by
5:30.
6 o'clock we should start with the live band session, and then, in fact, once the live band starts, then you should know that everything has started.
All right. So be here.
We'll be having popcorn.
Popcorn. Yes. Oh, okay. Side attraction. There'll also be popcorn. In fact, there's a lot. Just come. Just join us here on Tuesday, the 14th, Valentine's night. Don't go anywhere else. This is the place to be. Love in the Air. And we'll bring to you all these interesting ones. Now, Dela TV provides some services. And this is just one. This is one of our programs, one of our headline programs, if you like. We offer other services to people, to corporate bodies. Let's just talk about a few of them so that in case you need any media house at all, you need a crew to render any of the services, there will be no one else you should call except Dela TV crew through our administrator, Mauli. His number will still be on the screen. But let me just pose this question to my guests, the team Dela. What are some of the services you render to the general public, Mauli?
Okay, so we do online streaming, just like what we are doing. So if you are having maybe any concert, any program, anything, anywhere, and you think you want people outside or whatever, or you want it to be on air, you just call us and we'll have it done for you as well.
Is it location specific again? Or I can call you from anywhere?
Call us from anywhere.
Even the US of A?
Yes.
The internet.
All right. So Germany?
Yes. Let me add this to it. Maybe somewhere in November or December, we'll be streaming the program live from Togo.
Okay.
Yes. So we are doing the consultation where we
All
are
right.
done, and we just.
All right. So if you need us to come to Germany, you need us to come to London to just, carry any program at all online for your online streaming, just call us. Just be ready to, just transport us from here in Ghana to your location, wherever you are, and we'll carry out. Once the internet is available, you should be sure that we'll give you a very quality work. And anything to add to the online streaming before we move on to the next?
Yes, we also have the photography. We don't
Okay.
just go to do the online streaming. We add it as a package to it so that at least the memories can also be in a still form. The person can equally frame some of the scenes of the celebration. Yeah, so not only celebrations, we also delve into other aspects of memories. Yeah. So apart from the online streaming, we also have the photography, as I mentioned, and then videography.
Okay.
If you want us to just capture the moment for you so that you'll be able to take it later, we go through some editing and stuff. We are able to meet your need as well.
Okay.
Then documentaries.
Okay.
If you have
Before we move on to the documentary, so you've told us about online streaming, you told us about photography, videography. Is it doable? Supposing I want only photography, only videography, only online streaming, or it has to come with a package? Mauli.
Okay, so any of them.
So I can just choose one. I just need you to come and give me still photographs.
Yes,
you can do that also.
We'll do that for
okay.
You. If
all
you,
right.
maybe your birthday, whatever, I just want only photography. We'll get it done for you.
All right.
Nice one,
all
neat
right.
one, and we can frame it and do anything.
All right, all right. Would you also be in a position to frame for me if I want you to?
Yes, please. We'll frame for you.
Okay.
If you want us to do that for you.
All right.
Even the album, we'll get it done for you.
Okay.
Yes, all come with
cash, you know. All right. Then let me still tell you that we have on board the Dela TV crew, the man I call the celebrity photographer, Krelav Franklin. He's not here today, but when it comes to the best of the best, you can depend on the Dela TV crew. You can depend on us to give you the best. Now, let's talk to us about the documentaries and the rest.
Yes, the documentaries also has to do with the corporate organizations or maybe an individual who would like to tell a story in a very different way by putting it up as a video. Or maybe the person would like to say a few words or maybe to address a few people but put it in a very short video form. We are able to put that together for you. We have experts on board who are able to help to write the scenes for you and make it more presentable and appealing to meet your need as well. So that has to do with the documentaries. It is now a whole team now, a very big family.
All right. Yes.
Let me just add this.
Yes,
to
add some.
the online streaming. Sometimes some people will call, can you do Zoom when it's an online program? Yes, we'll get it done for you. We have done it before and we'll get it done for you.
All
Whatever
right.
you want us to do, we'll get it done when it comes to the online
All
streaming.
right.
As well.
So anything online streaming or anything videography, photography, what other field do we have? Videography, not geography, of course. Any other thing in line with videography and photography, recording of skits, yes, comedy skits, anything at all that you want us to do as far as maybe broadcast is concerned or telecast is concerned, please just link up through the administrator on the number 0249-820-162. Anything at all that you want us to do, just call. These are some of the services that we render here at Dela TV. Anything you want to add to our services centers before we move on to the appreciations? Anything you want to add?
We do take some orders also from those who like to do a short video on the the Callisto's way, the Markangel ways. You would like to put up a skit.
Yeah, the skits, comedy skits, yeah.
A comedy skit. You can contact us. We are able to do that. We have experts on board now who are able to help you even fine-tune it and give you the best set and pros as well.
Mauli, how are your rates, the costs? Is it moderate? Of course, moderate is relative, but is it moderate? How would you describe your cost?
Let's say moderate.
It's moderate.
Highly moderate.
Highly moderate.
The lowest ever. You get anywhere. The lowest.
You are sure?
Yes, very sure.
All right.
Very, very sure.
Once it has to do with church thing, we are particular about that because it is our little contribution to the propagation of the gospel.
Okay, so a congregation wants their service to be brought live to the doorsteps of members. Would you be able to give us that on the Sunday? We want our service, and maybe we are in our own one corner. But today we want our service to go live on Dela TV. Are you able to give us that?
On Dela TV?
Yes, on Dela TV.
On Sunday?
On Sunday morning, regular church service 9 to 12 midday. Would you be able to
I think
give
we
us
can
that?
do that, but not on Dela TV.
Not on Dela TV.
Yes, we can do that on maybe personal account.
Okay.
Through your personal account.
Okay.
But not on Dela TV.
Okay.
Because Dela TV, the name Dela TV, you know where it's coming from.
Yeah.
EP Church family.
Yeah.
So we give that priority to
All
it.
right.
So on the other distance, other
right.
media handles or whatever, we will get it done for you.
So we can bring it to you, but not on the Dela TV handle.
Yes.
You can use your personal handle or your congregation's handle on Facebook, on YouTube. We can do that, but not on Dela TV Live. But we can bring you the quality video, the quality sound through your own handle. That is possible. All right.
To add to that,
Yes.
maybe you still want it to pass through Dela TV handle. We can record.
Yeah.
Premiere it later.
All right. So it will not be live. It will be
live.
recorded
Yes.
and played later.
Yes.
All right. That's also possible.
So we
All
can
right.
get that one to done for you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's now maybe thank our sponsors before we leave. We are almost at the end of the program for this evening. Like I said earlier, we are still here on the Dela TV Live. This is Facebook. We are also on YouTube. And this is a special edition of the Perspective Show where we are bringing you a program lined up for this year. So we want to now acknowledge our sponsors for our programs thus far from the beginning. Maybe last year, some joined last year, but they've been very tremendous in supporting us. So I want to just say a very big thank you to all of them. Let me now ask our administrator, Molly, who is still here with me, to just tell us some of them and the appreciation we have for them.
On the first note, I would like to thank Madam Francisca Asalu, who is located in UK. She's been helping us for the past 4 years. She's been supporting us, buying data for us, ask questions, make sure we get online, what is our problem and whatever. So we want to thank her for all that she has been doing for us, and we pray that God will give her more work to do and get more money and sponsor us as well. Then the next one is to Dr. and Mrs. Bagbo. During the Gifted Hands, they came on board to support us, and they always make sure not only that one too, some time ago they call on some people to get us some cameras as well. So we want to say thank you, and may God lift them up in whatever they're doing for Dela TV. Then the next one is we would like to thank Madam Peace Atta, also at Texas. He is one person who always call on us and always support us to come on air. And we want to thank Very Reverend Francis Amenu, our former moderator. He also came on board and asked us some few questions. The light that is showing on me or is on me right now is from Very Reverend Francis Amenu. Another light also came from our brother, Mr. John Nutekpo in Ireland. Also, I want to thank Mr. George Agbavo at Akachi Unilever Company. He's having a shop over there that is into distribution of these minerals and other things from Unilever as well. And he has been supporting us. He always help make sure we come on air. When we are not coming on air, he will call me and ask me, Molly, what is the problem? Then I'll tell, okay, this and this and this, and very soon he will see us on this. The last one is Madam Beta Avo. She's also supporting us now for us to come on air because she knows what Dela TV is all about. Yeah.
Yes, thank you very much to these individuals. Let's also thank all the past parish pastors of Dela congregation also for giving us the necessary support that we need. We want to say a very big thank you to the pastor at whose tenure all this began. That is who?
Reverend Ruby Nusienyo Amabele.
All right.
She's now at Piki. Reverend, we are so much grateful for putting the boys together, the boys together, to come out with something credible like this. We are so much grateful.
We are now men, boys to men.
Yes, boys to men.
Thank you. Yes, who else?
We've not forgotten our own Reverend Dumasi, who just left us, left Dela EP Church, Dela here to Accra. We are so much grateful for him, for all the support, the prayers and everything, encouraging us that we can get there, we are going and we'll surely get there. Then the last one to the current ministers we have, Reverend Wilson and Reverend Wisdom Ahiatroga,
right.
Reverend Willington Kluche. We are so much grateful for them. They always ask us every Sunday, what is next? What are we doing? What do we need? And other things. And we are so much grateful for their prayers and everything that they are doing for us.
All right. Thank you very much. And that's it.
The last one goes to Derek Senak Besemete,
all right,
and yourself. We are so much grateful for all that you, when we call upon you, you didn't turn it down. You came on board to support us, host most of our programs, and you continue hosting it for us. We are so much grateful to you and your wife as well.
All right. Thank you very much. My wife is watching us. She's sending a few comments through. Mrs. Christine Akbania from, thank you very much for having my back all this time. And also my 2IC, Derek Besemete, wherever you are, thank you very much for always being there when called upon. We'll take a short break, and when we come back, we'll wrap up the show and bring you the next, what we'll be having next, and when it would be, we'll let you know before we let go of you. This still is Perspectives, and I'm the host, Reverend Dela from. We'll be right back to conclude after this break.
The General Manager, EPC Ghana, and Director of Education. Keep watching Perspectives, My Story and Inspiration on Dela TV. God richly bless you.
Keep watching Perspective,
My Story and Inspiration
on Dela TV. God bless you.
Join us to learn from the life lenses of our seasoned guests with the host, Reverend DNA Afram. Perspectives, coming to you every fortnight, Sundays at 4 p.m. For further enquiries, call 0249 820.
I'm modeling Jeffe Fafali Joyland, Tacy Presla, Lauren Shah, Adaji, Pelikem Alberta, the senior prefect of EPC Malco Girls, and I endorse Perspectives.
I endorse Perspectives.
It is a very inspirational and educational program.
I'm really touched. I've been touched by every single part of the story.
I pray you all watch it and it will help you.
You will never regret your time spent with us.
Keep watching and stay tuned to Dela TV.
Keep watching Dela TV.
Keep watching Perspective,
My Story and Inspiration
on Dela TV. God bless you.
To partner, advert placement, or for enquiry, please call or WhatsApp 0249 820 162. Perspectives, My Story and Inspiration.
Dela TV, this is Perspective Special Edition. We're bringing to you our program lineup for the 5th anniversary celebration, or as part of the 5th anniversary celebration of Dela TV Live. I still have here in the studios Mauli Apeti, who happens to be the administrator for this channel, the Dela TV channel. Somebody asked earlier when we are going to be on satellite or be on the multi-platform or whatever. We need support in order to get to all these platforms. So if you want to support us in any way, please call out the administrator and just let us know. There's one last appreciation we would want to bring your way before we wrap up the show for this evening, and I would want Mauli to bring that our way.
Yes, I want to use this opportunity to thank Madam Aram Oforiwa Wadekpo. She has been connecting us to people. Make sure we get a lot of sponsors on our program as well. She normally advises on so many things as well. So want to just thank her for all the work the good work that she has done for Dela TV. We pray that she continue doing it so that we'll get there one day.
All right. Thank you very much. If you've been with us from the very beginning up until now, all those who have sent their comments through, the Reverend Wilson Dumasi is still with us. Edem Meada, who says, good afternoon to you all. Janet, I brought your comment earlier. Christina Akbenia from is also watching us live, and many others who sent their comments through. We have a lot of activities. Let me just do a wrap of the program for today. We brought to you the programs that we have been for this year. We have a tour happening somewhere around April. Wherever you are, if you want to join us to tour the Volta region. There are so many tourist attraction sites here in the Volta region. Just very few of them are known to you. If you want us to explore the rest, just join us in April. Just keep your eyes on this space. We'll bring to you wherever we'll be going or the places that we would be going. Of course, we have a very experienced consultant working on that. Krelav, of our celebrity photographer, he's on that beat working on that for us. So just keep your eyes on this piece for the details of that tour. We have the cooking bazaar happening on the Father's Day, which will be headed by our own moderator of the General Assembly, Right Reverend Dr. Lieutenant Colonel Bidiki Agbeko. He would be the lead cook for that day. So, like I said earlier, just bring your ngoligachi and you get food to eat. We have the Brass Festival also happening this year. We have the choral concerts in collaboration with 3 choral groups from the AAPT, the English Evangelic Presbyterian Do to Go. They would be here with us somewhere between November and December for us to have that choral concert happening right here. We also have the season 2 of Gifted Hands. We brought Gifted Hands to you last year, where we had talent skits on the keyboard with the trumpets doing wonders. We are going to bring you the season 2 this year. We also have our services. If you want to call us for anything at all, videography, photography, and any other fee, online streaming, anything at all, just call us. Call us through administrator 0249 820162. Call Mauli, then we talk. We acknowledged our sponsors, all those who have been supporting. And if you want your name to be as part of this list, then please call Mauli again and talk to him however you wish or you want to support us. Please do. On that note, I want to announce to you that our next program would be Perspectives, God willing, on the 26th. 26th, you have Perspectives. Yes, on 26th, make a date with us here at Dela TV. We'll be having our first broadcast of our regular Perspective show here at Dela TV. We'll let you know the guest who will be on the show maybe days before the program. So keep your eyes on this space for that. On that note, I want to say a very big thank you to you and also ask that you join us always for this program. I am your host, the Reverend DNA Afram. Thank you for being part. See you again next time on Perspectives. Bye-bye for now.
I'm modeling Jeffrey Fafali Joyland, Tacy Presla, Laurencia Adaji, Pelikema Alberta, the senior prefect of EPC Malco Girls, and I endorse Perspectives.
I endorse Perspectives.
It is a very inspirational and educational program.
I'm really touched. I've been touched by every single part of the story.
I pray you all watch it and it will help you.
You will never regret your time spent with us.
Keep watching and stay tuned to Dela TV.
Keep watching Dela TV.
Keep watching Perspective,
my story and inspiration
on Dela TV. God bless you.
To partner, advert placement, or for enquiry, please call or WhatsApp 0249 820 162. Perspectives, my story and inspiration.